social work. First of all, I would like to welcome each and everyone who has joined the session. Then we have the President of PSF, Anakha, and General Secretary, Lagan. Then I would like to welcome all the executive body members and resource persons to this session. So, to introduce, talking about PSF, it's a student-led initiative of Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai campus. And it's established more than a decade ago, and it has been in the forefront of while addressing various student issues, let it be admission process or daily issues, whatever it is, PSF has been in the forefront. So, Admission Help Cell is an initiative of PSF only, so it generally focuses on admission assistance only, and as the name suggests, so it includes conduct of orientation sessions, WhatsApp help desk, etc. So today we are here in the OA orientation for the PG admission, which is taking place for the admission to various PG programs 2024. So it was a 3-day session, and today is day 2. So I would like to mention one thing. This session is organized by us based on our personal experiences. So don't take it as final, and prepare for your interview as you would prepare for any other interview. So don't take it as final. So let's start. Can you please share the slide? So today we will be conducting orientation for the School of Social Work. So it has 9 specializations. Are you able to see the slide?
No, we can't see any slide.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, can you move to the second slide? So yes, we are here in the orientation session of School of Social Work. So as I mentioned, there are 9 specializations. So we'll be taking up each of these specializations and giving a brief of that, where we have people from each of the program itself to tell you about this. You can also clear your doubts. You can ask your queries in the chat box as well. We will be taking up these questions one by one after this session. So next slide. Fatima, can you change the slide?
The screen is not visible or not.
Okay. Fatima?
Yes, some network issue.
Okay. So yes, these are the specializations: children and families, criminology and justice, CODP, disability studies and action, Dalit and tribal studies, livelihood and social entrepreneurship, mental health, public health, and women-centered practice. So we are going to this session one by one, but before that, I would like to give a brief introduction on the general aspects that you have to look upon. So I think there's some network issue. Give me 2 minutes.
Screen share pറ്റുമോ? ഹലോ, ഈ ക്യാൻവേൻ്റെ ലിങ്കിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് നേരിട്ട് അയക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ക്യാൻവേൻ്റെ ലിങ്കിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് ക്യാൻവേൻ ലിങ്ക് അയച്ചു തരാം. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, ഫാത്തിമ വിളിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്.
Can you take the next slide, please? So yes, these are some general things that you have to take care. So talking about, like, even if you're from you're looking to mental health, public health, whatever it is, after all it's a program in social work only. So it will be almost the same for every specialization, but there are some differences. So we'll be talking about all these. So first of all, we are going to the general things that you have to learn. So first of all, be clear about what you have written in DAF. So almost 75-8% of questions will be based on what you have written in the DAF and how you are going to reply to the questions they ask. So don't exaggerate or don't lie in your DAF. They will catch you for sure. So if you don't know, if you don't have relevant experience, don't make it up and don't do that. Then most general question, why TISS, why the specific course, what do you know about social work? So questions will be based on that only. You can take a screenshot of this as well. So if you're shifting from like a science background or commerce or even arts itself, they might ask you, why did you choose social work after such a degree? Why did you move from corporate to social work? So there are many people who have done that. So you have to give a valid answer for that. So be prepared for all these questions because 80% they will ask you about this. So if you're prepared beforehand, it will be good. Then for sure current affairs and social conditions of region, like your hometown, your state or whatever it is, and also what's happening across the globe. You must be aware of all those around you. Then speaking about social work, NGOs are important part. So be aware of what is the role of NGO and which are the major NGOs functioning. Maybe functioning in your state, in your locality, or maybe they ask which are the NGOs working in Mumbai or which are working in the field of your specialization. So if you want to be, if you are in the interview for Dalit tribal studies, they might ask you name two NGOs working for Dalit and tribal communities. So then corporate social responsibility, then proficiency in undergrad major. So whether it be engineering or medical background, literature, whatever it is, they might ask you any question from anywhere because you have given details about it in your DAF. So they might pick up any two papers you have studied and might ask you to differentiate about those two papers. So have a good, please brush up your undergrad subject. Then be confident, like give precise answers. Don't blabber or don't give irrelevant answers or don't try to make the answer very long. So they don't want long answers, they want crisp answers. And of course, if you don't know any answers in the interview, it's always better to say you don't know. Because if you say, I guess this is the answer, or if you confidently say the wrong answer, it might affect you negatively. So if you don't know, tell that frankly. So these are some general topics that you have to look into. Next slide, please. So this is a women-centered practice. So to elaborate on this, I invite Fatima. Fatima, please.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So my name is Fatima. I am from second year social work students. My specialization is women-centered practice. So briefly saying this, you can listen to this PPT. The first box in the PPT lists the topics which where we got as our example topics. You can read this topic and it will be helpful. And I'm not sure will you get these type of topics again, but according to my view, these topics are from they found this topic from our own our DAFs. because the topic I got was matrimony and women empowerment, and it is related to my undergraduate subject and the state which I belong to. I'm from Kerala, so I think they mostly choose the topics from our DAF only. That the topics is from the selected from the courses which we studied earlier, or the topics we are familiar with. Then talking about personal interview, first they will ask to mention about yourself. You have to say some words about yourself. The first thing, you should be very confident. You have to look confident. Then the most important question, why you choose WCP, not social work, why you choose WCP. The interview panel will ask this question surely, because all of us got this question. Then you should be aware about your surroundings, your specific region, which place you belong to, your state, and also you should be aware about Indian condition of women, and also international, globally also you should be aware about that. Then they might ask questions from your UG courses, and also if you have written on that you did any research or work on these topics related to women-centered practice, they will surely ask about that. And also the panel member asked me one question related to marital rape, because at that time it was 11. One of their court considered it as a marital rape as a rape. So they asked me, so you should be aware about your surroundings, what is going around you. So they can ask that. Then you should be very confident about your answer. Also, for this extempore topic, you can choose, if they will give one topic. If you are not sure about that, you can ask a second topic. So please choose wisely. Thank you.
Thank you, Fatima. Now we are going on to the next session, that is livelihood and social entrepreneurship. So we have Surya Prabha here to explain this. Surya Prabha, please.
Hello everyone, I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Surya Prabha from Livelihoods and Social Entrepreneurship. So I'll just complete this quickly because we're running out of time already. So for extempore, as far as livelihoods and social entrepreneurship specialization is concerned, you don't have to worry about your language or how you articulate things, because sometimes people do get very anxious on the spot. So it's okay. Plus, you just have to be yourself. I would say that, and these are the topics that you can go through. But whatever you have, please make sure that it is crisp. They do not want like a blackboard answer. And also for extempore, you will be getting only like 1 minute. And if you do not know the topic, please ask for another topic, and you don't have to be shy on that. And I got the topic, impact of contemporary cinema in the society. So just if you're not, I'm such a person who do not, articulate things completely on the spot. So what I did was I made a template for myself that, just fit in words that from your topic. So, and please give side examples. You can say what cinema and how it affected you, and then how it affected the society, and you can also give examples as well. Moving on to the personal interview, make sure to have a crisp and short and sweet self-introduction, and basic understanding of livelihoods and social entrepreneurship is a little bit necessary because you're getting into the course. And why do you choose LSE? And apart from that, they'll make sure to have a very honest DAF, because from that only you're going to be questioned. So in my DAF, I had a position of responsibility. I had this position of responsibility called women. I was the chairperson of this women-centered board. So they asked me what is patriarchy and how it is, how it affected me, or else what is relevant to me. So you have to cite examples from your life and how it changed you, and then how what perspective that you have in your mind, and you have to transfer it to them. So that is there, and please be honest. Do not bluff. They will find you, And as far as LSE is concerned, our professors are chill, but make sure to have this professional thing in you, and don't get very anxious. It's okay. You're going to be fine. Thank you. I think it's done.
Thank you, Surya. So next we have children and families. So the one who was supposed to take the session, she couldn't join due to some network issues. So I'll be just briefing about the CF. Talking about external topics, it can be very general. As you can see in the slide, it can be disability, manual scavenging, women empowerment, nuclear families, mental health. Like while going through this, you'll get to know how general this is, and it can also be based on children as well, or families, like children in conflict with law, juvenile justice, or women. It can be anything. You can see the most general question like Aadhaar as well. So questions can come from anywhere. So one thing you have to think more about is prepare your answers beforehand, because there are some sure questions like why this course, and also for the CF especially, everyone recommend prepare a justification or explanation why you have changed the stream of academics. So prepare an answer for that. They will ask you for sure. And also one of my friend, she was a graduate in Bachelor's of Business Administration. So she was asked to relate any theory of BBA to social work or children and families. So be prepared to justify this. So that's all about children and families. If you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask in the comment box. So we'll be addressing this as well. And she will also be joining later during doubt clearance session. So can you take the next slide, please? So yes, now we have Community Organization and Development Practice CODP, and we have Srishma to explain you about this. Srishma, please.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Sorry for not switching on the video. I have some network issues here, so that's right. These were the extemper topics which were asked last year. Like our aspirants group has created a document regarding this, and I have taken from that. And among this, my topic was role of sports in developing peace. But I was not comfortable with that topic, so I asked for them for the second one, and they gave gender discrimination, a silent pandemic. And it really went very well. I mean, it's not like we have to give some kind of speech or something. What you know about those things and some current affairs related to that. That's what I have did about the topic. And Fatima, can you change the slide? Hello. Okay, so in the interview, mine lasted for around 10 minutes. And first thing they asked me was to introduce myself. What I would say is that your entire interview will depend only on diaph and what you say. Because after extemper and the introduction, first question they asked about me was I had written, I love watching movies, so they asked me about which film did you watch last. So I named some Malayalam movie, and after that they asked the story of that, and in that there was some mention about immigrant laborers. So they asked about the migration of the interstate workers to Kerala, and the other question was based on that only. Like I had written about some tribal health initiative which had inspired me to take CODP. So they asked about that, and from my answer they got some environmental related word, and so they asked about the floods that happened in my state Kerala in 2018. What were the reasons for that? What do you think? And also my interview was very good and very simple. Every question revolves around my own experiences. So, and about the professors also, I would say that no need for getting tensed or kind of thing. They are very chill. They won't judge you on anything. Be honest, be yourself, and be passionate for working for the people. Then you can easily crack the interview.
Uh, Thank you, Srishma. So now we will be moving on to the Center for Health and Mental Health. We have Abhinav to take the session. So we'll be taking mental health and public health. So Abhinav, please.
Hello everyone. I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Today I'm taking the session for the mental health and public health because the department is known as mental health and mental health department, both in the same department. So we can start with the December topic. For the public health, I listed some of the December topics here. This is my classmates who were like during their interview. These December topics are asked. From here, my December topic was ASHA workers. The topic was because during the COVID time, I worked with the ASHA workers for medicine delivery and some other help. So I mentioned that in my talk. That's why they asked ASHA workers. Basically, the question is, what are the current situation in ASHA workers? How to improve their current situation in our country? That's the question. So I'm coming from a UPSC background, prepared for the civil service in the last few years. So I structured my answer first an introduction about what is ASHA workers and their current situation, and next the body part, that's the challenges they are faced currently in our country and how to improve the situation in ASHA workers, and write a small conclusion part also. That my December topic. It was last for 2 to 3 minutes, I think. After that, the personal interview started. The interview is basically starting with introduce yourself, and the next part was why public health and why social work. The question is relevant because I'm done my UG in engineering as an electrical engineer, and after that 2 years preparing for the civil service, then coming to public health. So this transition, why it happened, why you are interested in public health, that's the question. And after answering the question, again the man will ask, after 10 years, where you stand, after 10 years of public health career, what is your plan? Are you sticking with this social work or any other field? Kind of questions are asked. And most of the questions was basically opinion-based question, so that this is basically the public health, and we can move to the mental health part. Fatima, next slide. Okay, about the mental health, same here, the December topics are mentioned. Here also one of the candidate got the ASHA workers question during the pandemic. So it's a basic question. So prepare the ASHA worker part, they will ask. And other topics are here mentioned. And the personal interview, start with the same thing, explain introduce yourself. And I want to say that one of the candidates who wrote about the novel or quote mentioned in their draft related to mental health, if you mention any quote or book or novel, something in your draft related to your course, they will definitely they will going to ask about that part. So be prepared if you add any quote or something in your draft. And just for the public health and mental health, just read the definition of WHO about the mental health and public health. Basically, some of the NGOs, remember some of the NGOs name working in the public health and mental health also. So that's it. Be confident and be honest in your answer. All the best, guys.
Thank you, Abhinav. No, yes.
Hi, I'm sorry I joined late. Can you show me once again about the CODP and LSE slide?
We are recording the session and we'll be uploading it soon on YouTube. So please go through that.
Thank you.
So now we have Hardik here to talk about the disabilities and disability studies and action. So Hardik, please.
Okay, so good evening all. I hope am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So okay, already many points like cover. So mostly process is same. About DSA, so you already read the description. So DSA as a like course and as a like affiliated with RCI. RCI is a statutory body of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities. Is affiliated course with RCI. You main point keep in mind for extemporary topic, disability and representation, disability and media, inclusive education. Now just election just over, so disability and election represent disability and representation, disability and health care, government welfare scheme. So this type of like main points. If I talk in my experience, so I'm from Gujarat, so my extemporary topic was healthcare scheme in Gujarat from PWDs. It's not compulsory ki, like everyone they ask about regarding disability topics. They ask also your based on your area, based on your UG subject. Also, one of my classmates from Bihar, and they belong to that affected area. So effect on like people during a flood. The extemporary topic. One of my classmates, doctor, so they ask like what doctor's role in disability area. So they ask a different question in extemporary topic. So you should be prepared based on your task or written. Some important tips from my side. You read some like disability related statistics from 2011 class and 6, RPWD Act 2016, UNPD RP, UNCP RP Act 2007, and you use while interview you use correct terminology from each disability. So you just read correct terminology of each disability. And if you are a PWD candidate, so very high chance ki many questions asked based on your disability. So some main points. If you have any more questions, then after the session, you ask a question about disability study. Thank you.
So Deepanshi, and if anyone else has missed out on anything, we showing the slides while taking the question answers. By the end of this program session, we will be showing the slides. Also, we'll be sharing the PPT as well. So coming on to the next program, Criminology and Justice. I'll be taking the session, and it basically means it basically focus on the justice part of this. You can also expect questions from criminology, but mostly from justice part. Some of the external topics I have given in the slide. So it can be anything like human rights, child rights, or basic questions like nuclear joint families, national language debate. So the thing is, you have to have a good knowledge about what is happening in and around you. Then you have to be vigilant about amendments taking place, various acts, like major acts you have to brush up, like Juvenile Justice Act, Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. So such acts you have to learn about. Then also, excuse me. So external topics can be anything and everything. So don't think that this is a general question or a very simple topic. You have to uh, you couldn't. So you can't tell just the pros or just the cons. You have to cover all the side of a topic, like both the pros and cons, and you have to come to a conclusion. So it's where you can express yourself. So that is what is expected from you, not just the knowledge that you have. So where you come from, what's your standpoint? That's what they're looking into. And for the personal interview, the basic questions why this course and all. And other than that, they might ask you what is justice. So they might give you a situation. Then they might ask like, what is justice for this person? Or how can we give justice to this person in such a case? So you can expect question like that as well. Then you have to learn about basics of criminal justice system, Indian constitution, laws, not deep into that section and all, just basic things only. Then just go through the TISS website and you can see the recent papers published by our faculty. So question might come from that as well. And then go through the course curriculum. Be sure like why you want this course. You can choose a specific thing from the curriculum, and you can also say that I am more attracted to this part of this course, something like that. Then also, as many have said, region specific questions, there are high chances for that. So I am from Kerala and I was asked like what is the condition of migrant workers in my state versus the city where I have done my graduation. So this is a very region specific. So then if there is any major events or incidents going on in your region, they might ask you that as well. That can be very basic and general questions like discrimination, gender or caste-based atrocities, then comparative analysis as well. So this is all about criminology and justice. If you have any doubt, you can always ask in the comment box. So we are moving to the next sender, Fatima. Yes, now we have Regin who will be talking about Center MA Social Work, Dalit and Tribal Studies and Action. So Regin, please.
Okay, thank you, Aruna. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay. These are my external topics that I have listed down. These were asked to our batch. So you can just look into it, and as Aruna also mentioned, maybe PPT will be sharing. So as other speakers were also mentioning, regards to the personal interview and also for some extent of the external topics, the questions will be covered from DAF and also particularly around you only, you and your context and everything. So keep that in mind, and then be thorough with your DAF and your surroundings. Then regarding to especially speaking to the Dalit tribal studies, if some aspirants might be like confused with we don't know about this language, even we don't know about this particular kind of course or something. So even though we don't have that much knowledge, or we don't have any previous background or previous involvement or something, the major things the faculties or the panel will be looking into is our interest to learn or interest to accept those things. So So don't worry about if you don't have any prior knowledge or prior involvement in those movements or those discourses. Uh, and So when I was attending my lab, I was asked to like asked about whether various uh, like any organization or any group that working for the Dalit or tribal communities in your area. So I was not able to answer that question. So I request the Dalit Tribal Studies aspirant to like understand the situation of the Dalit and tribal communities around your area. Like if, whether if since I am coming from Kerala and all of you coming from different states only, so try to understand the situation of Dalit and tribal category in your specific areas. Uh, Situation means like as I mentioned, it can be the organization also. And so this is generally regarding the personal interview. Most questions will be regarding DAP and your previous background and everything. So now there is only less time. It's in 18th is the orientation will start. So before I just want to like give some kind of inputs that you can try to do. I'm not mentioning that you should do and attend the interview, but you should try to do this. Like you can just Google it and you can just understand the Dalit and tribal movements in India that happened in India and also around the world. Like example, you can search and understand about Dalit Panther movements and what was Dalit Panther movement and that kind of thing you can learn. And also we need to look into some constitutional provisions and amendments and also the laws related to the category Dalit and tribes. Like Untouchability Offences Act in 1955 and also the PESA Act in 1996, also the Article 17 that abolished the untouchability. So those kind of constitutional and law provisions also we can look into that will help in the interview. So we can look into that. And generally speaking, still I'm not mentioning that you should do this and attend the interview, but to understand the Dalit discourse, it is good to read Ambedkar and also. So it will be ideal for our course. I'm suggesting that also to the aspirants of DTSA. Yeah, Aruna, I'm done.
Okay, thank you, Rizin. So we have covered all the programs in the School of Social Work, and now we'll be opening the session to aspirants to ask the questions. So don't worry if you don't know English. Like you can communicate in whatever language you are comfortable with. We have one guest speaking English, Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil as well. So don't be afraid of language. You can ask in comment box or turn on your mic as well. So taking questions from the comment box. First of all, regarding the request to change the interview dates, yes, you can request. I think Rizin can give a more detailed answer for that. Rizin, please.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. I missed it. Can you repeat?
Regarding the request to change the interview dates because of an interview.
So I think you can mail sharing your concern to the TISS authority. That only the way I am seeing. Is anyone Legan or someone want to respond to it? Anaga or someone?
Actually, I have also a little idea about it, but someone has asked me personally also, so I suggested like calling or mailing them. I think they will be matter as it is serious, so you can try, but try some days prior to that, so that you will get an idea, or before they scheduling the interview, if you are requesting that, there is a chance that it may change.
Also, Aruna, I will add something. There is mostly there is chance that it will shift to some sort of I don't know whether they will change a day or not, but time we can adjust. If it's interview was scheduled in the um, like morning, it can be shifted to evening also. And I remember last time, so if we couldn't attend attend in some sort of day which was assigned to us, uh, there were some helpful things that we can attend in coming days also. So I hope if you mail them with your proper concerns, they will do the necessary things, I guess. Please mail to TISS administration and call them and share your concern with the admission help cell number also. I hope it is clear.
Okay, next I have to include the interview times. Like yes, you will get the interview timing, but not the exact timing. Like you will get to know that from 10 to 11 slot, you will get the slots, and there will be an order for that. You will get to know the approximate timing for the interview. Then regarding the dress code, it can be anything formal and decent, no need for like white shirt or complete formals. Anything decent is acceptable, and especially for the school of social work. Yeah. Then for the hostel facility, as of now, we have hostel facility for first year PG students who have a who fall under the category of like, who have an income cap below 4.5 lakhs. So this was different that year before. So we cannot assure you regarding the hostel facility. They might change the hostel policy, so it gets updated year by year. So for a basic understanding, the hostel facility is completely based on income, and also candidates from PWD category will get the hostel for sure. And for those residing in Mumbai, they won't get the hostel. They have to be from out of Mumbai. So that's about hostel. Yeah. Yes, Piyush.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Ma'am, if I am not fluent in English, then can I use Hindi in extempore and personal interview?
Yes. If you are not comfortable with English, tell the interview panel that at first you can always switch. You can be comfortable. That's the main thing they want. So you can present the extra as well as the interview in Hindi, or if the panel is able to understand the language you speak, you can always do that.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, please. Rizwan, were you asking something?
जी यस मैम, मुझे ये पूछना था बिकॉज इंग्लिश तो नहीं, तो क्या हिंदी में भी मतलब अच्छे से कर सकते हैं या फिर कोई प्रॉब्लम रहता है पैनल को हिंदी में?
Sorry, could you please repeat? Your voice was breaking.
जी मैम, हम ये कह रहे थे कि हम इंग्लिश तो नहीं बोल पाते हैं, तो क्या हिंदी में इंटरव्यू दे सकते हैं, और क्या पैनल मतलब वो होगा हिंदी में सुनने के लिए, बात करने के लिए तैयार हो जाते हैं?
Yes, you can use Hindi as well. If the interview panel understands your language, you can use Hindi.
तो मैम कितनी देर के लिए होता है, टाइमिंग क्या रहता है, कुछ होता है मैम इसका? कितने दिन पहले इसके लिए जानकारी मिलेगी?
Might be different.
कितने दिन पहले पता चल जाता है कि आपको इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं?
Okay, so for the first part of the OA, you will get a extempore. So after the self-introduction, you will get an extempore topic where you have 1 minute to think about the topic. Then you have to speak for 2 minutes. So that takes maximum of 4 to 5 minutes. After that, the interview can go anywhere between 10-15 minutes, not more than that. So that also completely depends
maximum
upon your
20
reply.
ये 20 मिनट्स में पूरा इंटरव्यू हो जाता है.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Oh. Thank you.
हेलो. हेलो.
Yes, ready.
हाँ मैम, मैं ये कह रहा था कि डेफ रिलेटेड आपसे हेल्प चाहिए था कि उसको कैसे फील किया जाए और बायो स्किल्स को कैसे किया जाए.
Actually, we have already conducted an orientation session regarding that. You can always go and check on YouTube. Just search for YouTube channel of PSF TISS, and there is a recorded session there. We have
Ma'am, could you please repeat it? What's the YouTube channel name?
Progressive Students Forum TISS. I will share the link in the chat box. So you
Okay,
can go
okay.
from there.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, please.
मैम, मैं मतलब मुझे MSW लाइवलीहुड एंड सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के लिए शॉर्टलिस्ट किया गया है. तो अभी जैसे कि आपने अदर कोर्सेज के लिए ये फॉर एग्जांपल एक्सटेम्पोर एंड पर्सनल इंटरव्यू के लिए टॉपिक्स बताए हैं, तो ऐसा ही मतलब कुछ उसके लिए पहले बता दिया सेशन में या फिर अभी होगा?
Surya, can you answer that? Surya Prabha, are you there?
Hi. Can you repeat the question? Very fast. पीयूष.
या
हाँ बताइए.
मुझे MSW लाइवलीहुड एंड सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के लिए शॉर्टलिस्ट किया गया है. तो अभी जैसे कि अदर कोर्सेज के लिए अभी आपने जैसे स्लाइड्स में शो किया था एक्सटेम्पोर एंड पर्सनल इंटरव्यू के लिए सम टॉपिक्स, तो वैसा ही कुछ LSE के लिए पहले हो गया इसमें या फिर अभी होगा?
LSE के लिए जो टॉपिक्स दिया गया था वही, मतलब इट्स नॉट लाइक इट वुड ओनली कम, ऐसा नहीं है कि वही आएगा. लेकिन आप जो भी टॉपिक्स है ना, आप और भी टॉपिक सोशल इश्यूज पे स्पेशली बेस्ड ऑन लाइवलीहुड आप ढूंढ के रख सकते हो ऑलरेडी, लाइक प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो. प्रैक्टिस इज द ओनली थिंग. आपको बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा सो दैट यू गेट अ फ्लो. एंड वो 1 मिनट का है ना, तो प्रिपेयर लाइक अ कॉमन लाइन या टेम्पलेट फॉर ऑल द फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ द टॉपिक्स. जो भी टॉपिक्स दिया जाता है ना, आप वो टेम्पलेट यूज करके आप फिल इन कर सकते हो वर्ड्स के साथ.
मैम, कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी डिफरेंस बिटवीन, जैसे मतलब एक कोर्स है सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का और एक लाइवलीहुड एंड सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का, तो उसके बारे में कुछ.
लाइवलीहुड, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन लाइवलीहुड्स एंड सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप.
या
Social entrepreneurship is basically self-employment with the intent of the social, social impact, whereas livelihood is basically your job.
Okay.
Yeah. See, these technicalities वो सब नहीं पूछेंगे वो कि livelihood का मतलब क्या है and everything. आप उसके बारे में चिंता मत कीजिए कि definition पूछेंगे ऐसा कुछ. मतलब बस ऐसा example पूछ सकते हैं. For example, farming is a livelihood, whereas social entrepreneurship में बहुत सारी social entrepreneurs हैं, तो आप examples वो दे सकते हो.
Okay.
Yes. So
basically मैम extempore and interview डेफ के बेसिस पे होगा ना या फिर सब्जेक्ट?
Personal interview is going to be completely based on your DAF, 95%. And then extempore तो आपको कैसा आएगा, DAF से भी आ सकता है या फिर आपको वो लाइवलीहुड्स इन सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बेसिस पे भी आ सकता है या फिर सोशल वर्क के बेसिस पे आ सकता है. यू जस्ट हैव टू हैव द इंटेंट ऑफ ज्वाइनिंग. कुछ तो इंटेंशन होगा ना कि हाँ मैं इसमें ज्वाइन होना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि ये रीजन होता है. तो यू जस्ट हैव टू मेक देम रियलाइज दैट दिस इज माय इंटेंशन, देन दे विल सेलेक्ट as far as LSE is concerned.
Okay. Thank you.
So there are many queries like how can you justify the transition from science background to social work? So someone from science background would like to respond, Anika, Regina or anyone?
Yeah, I will. Basically, I was from a person from science background. My undergraduation was done on physics, and I had choose social work. So definitely, they had asked this question in the interview also. So what I quoted was the some experiences related to organizational works or the works I have done during my graduation period. I connected with how my interest towards social work developed through that activities. So uh, I just connected what all happened during my graduation period to as reasons for have developing an interest towards this social work, and many other experiences can also be quoted as developing an you just realize that your the undergraduate course you were studying is not your cup of tea, and uh, other things, your life experiences or the things happening around you had made you to develop an interest towards the school. So in that way, you have to frame that answer. Basically, you just think genuinely and just answer that question. That much is there, and it won't be like affecting your marks or admission procedure in any way that you change from a completely different field to social work. It won't be affecting.
We hope that clears your doubt. Now we have Jantul Singh, and you can proceed. What's your doubt?
ओके मैम मैम मैंने जो मैं सेलेक्ट हुआ हूँ DCA के लिए हुआ हूँ चिल्ड्रन एंड फैमिली के लिए और क्रिमिनल जस्टिस के लिए, तो मैम मुझे डेप्थ का तीनों के भरने होंगे? हेलो मैम, हेलो मैम, जैसे मेरा तीनों में सिलेक्ट हुआ है.
Yes, can you please repeat?
ओके मैम, मेरा डिसेबिलिटी स्टडी एक्शन में हुआ है मैम, क्रिमिनल जस्टिस में हुआ है और चिल्ड्रन फैमिली में हुआ, तो मुझे तीनों के डेप्थ अलग अलग भरने होंगे या फिर एक में ही भरने होंगे?
You have to separate three field up. Also for the biosketch and all, you can either keep it one and the same for all the three. That's not compulsory to have three different. You can also give the same for the first part of it. For the second part, they are asking you why you want to choose this course. That will be different. For the biosketch, you can keep it anywhere, like as you please.
ओके मैम, इंटरव्यू तीनों के एक ही पैनल में होंगे, अलग अलग पैनल में होंगे, कुछ आइडिया?
Hello.
अलग अलग.
ओके.
Yes. Is that Srishma?
No, carry on.
Okay. Yes, sure.
Ma'am, actually I have applied for MHA, this hospital administration course, and I actually could not attend the this orientation session for that, so I was requesting if I can get the slides or some like videos or anything. It will be very much helpful. So is it available somewhere?
Yes, we will be uploading the recorded session, and also we will be sharing the PPT soon. Are you a part of our WhatsApp group?
I was not part of it, ma'am, but I have requested to join it. Yes.
Yeah, we will be sharing the links for that soon.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, Sampit.
Yes, ma'am, I also had a similar question like Ajal only. I was unable to attend the orientation session for the disability studies, so is it possible from your end to send that video?
Yes, we will be recording all these sessions and sending the PPTs of all the courses. So don't worry about that. Also, Yeah. Fatima, can you share the slides of disability studies and CODP? Like somebody wanted to take the screenshot. So
I don't know. Can I add?
yes, yes.
So actually, Fatima had some network issues, so I think Fatima left. Uh, so this is regarding now Hardik is here. If you have any queries regarding disability studies, you can ask to Hardik. Hardik is a student of disability studies. So if you have any query, please ask.
Yeah, I had a query regarding the orientation session which took place between 2 to 4. Is it possible for me to access it anywhere because I was unable to attend it?
So
The
actually,
one where
Oh, you mean the session conducted by the institute?
yes.
I don't think there will be any recorded session. Do you have any idea, Regin?
I think they not recorded, maybe. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I also think the same. There won't be recorded.
So
if any of you guys can, if you have seen the video and have recorded the minutes, like have like noted down the points, can you like please from your end send it to me or in the group by any chance if it's
yes. If we found.
Sure, yeah.
So if we come across it, we will definitely put it in our group. And also you can, are you in our aspirants group? If you are there, we will be putting there. And also if you are there, you can you can message to us personally, and if we come across that, we will be definitely sharing that. So if you have any disability studies regarding question, you can ask.
Yeah, I had another question which was regarding the draft DAF which I will write. Can I send it to any of you guys?
So basically, as Arun also mentioned, DAF session we have already done. So a DAF is a personal thing that you write, and you can personally message us and we can talk over there, I guess.
Okay.
So yes, how many students usually get the call for the interview? So it's around 1:8, 1:9, around that gap. Yeah. And we cannot say the tentative date of final mark list. They might update it soon. Let's hope so. For the yes, Achman.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I have a question regarding some of us might have been got shortlisted for more than one program. So will you be able to share any tip or advice for those who are preparing for more than one program that we have to prepare for these whole courses within a short period of time. So could you please tell any kind of tips or advice for those who are selected for more than one program?
So Anika will be clearing your doubt. Anika, please.
Ideally, mostly depending on you, like you will have to set a priority that you will be working more on this course and you will be working less on this course, like that, and follow some general tips, that is like reading newspaper and being aware of the current situation in your state, in your place, and all. So that would help in all the three courses that you have selected. And one other thing, it is the general thing. And one other question you can expect in the interview in this case is like why that particular course is your priority, and if you are attending interview for your third preference, you might be asked like why your first priority is kept like that, and why this course is your third priority. So try to frame some answers for that. You don't need to panic about it, but just genuinely tell that why you choose the particular course as first priority and this as third priority. And generally follow the interview tips and all, and the subject specific thing. Be thorough with the general preparations like the newspaper and everything, and the subject specific after that you prepare just before after you getting the interview schedule, just before each interview you just prepare for that particular topic, that subject oriented level of preparation. So that is from I had qualified for 3 courses, so that this is what I have done. Hope it may help.
Thank you, Anaka.
Shrishma, do you have anything to add to the same question?
Yeah, just focus on the current affairs and all, and mostly questions will be general. And like if you are choosing one course, suppose it's a public health, and you have written some prior experiences or something related to public health in your DAF, then be ready to answer for that. That's only that's only required. And for the public health and all, in every interviews they were asking about policies and all, so be aware of the policies for public health, children and family. Also some questions on policies were asked, so just learn that.
Thank you, Shrishma. Does anyone else have any other doubts? Yes, Ravi.
Ma'am, is there anyone available there that who has completed their course of Master of Arts in Social Work Public Health?
Yes, message us on WhatsApp and we will share the contact.
Oh.
Are you there in the WhatsApp group?
Yeah, I have already joined it.
Yes. Anyone else?
मैम इस सेशन में कोई अवेलेबल नहीं है क्या?
Sorry?
मैं कह रहा हूँ कि इस सेशन में अभी कोई अवेलेबल नहीं है क्या?
Oh, you want the clearance? No, yes, there is available. You can ask the question. Abhinav, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yes, Ravi, you can ask.
हाँ विनोद सर, मैं ये कह रहा था कि जैसे कि मास्टर ऑफ आर्ट्स इन सोशल वर्क पब्लिक हेल्थ है, तो जो इनका क्वेश्चन होगा वो एक्सटेम्परे या फिर इंटरव्यू के लिए वो सोशल वर्क से होगा या फिर पब्लिक हेल्थ से होगा? और क्योंकि ऑलरेडी हमारे पास इसमें जो है वो मास्टर ऑफ पब्लिक हेल्थ एक अलग कोर्स है, तो ये क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं वो लोग पब्लिक हेल्थ और ये आपका सोशल वर्क कैसे आप इसको अलग समझते हो?
The questions are not. Ask the questions.
और क्या क्या क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछे गए थे इससे, और क्या क्या अभी पूछे जा सकते हैं दोनों के लिए, और मुझे क्या पढ़ना चाहिए अभी?
Okay, answer the first part of the question. The questions will be generic one, not the specific like public health. We are not the specific like specialized for the public health, right? So the question will be generic like the NHM National Health Mission and other some programs are government conducted for the health sector. Even when they can ask the vaccine during the COVID vaccine, the type of vaccines. Maybe this kind of generic question will be asked, not the specific one about the public health. And one of the question may be asked in your related with your state, the current status of your health system in your state, Basically, I'm from Kerala, so the health system is performing better in Kerala. So one of the panel member asked the question like that: Kerala is performing well in health sector. Would you prefer anything that would be needed in Kerala with the current situation? Like anything need to be improved in current health system? Like that question will be asked by the interview. So prepare some related news currently available related to health. Like I think Rajasthan is passed the right to health bill or something. So maybe these kind of general questions related with the health sector that may be asked. And about the ASHA workers, I already mentioned that ASHA workers may be an important topic. So maybe they will ask about the ASHA workers, frontline workers, working in the health sector.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if you have any doubt, they will share the contact. You can directly message to me. I will reply your queries.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. If you could share your.
Okay, no need to call me as a sir. I am also a student, so just call me bro or me. That's it.
Yeah.
We are just students. No need to call me like sir or me.
Yeah. For me, you are Abhinav right now.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
We hope that clears your doubt. And next one is staff की English में fill करना compulsory है. Yes, I'm not sure about that. If somebody can answer that. Also, you can't use SMS language. It must be formal only. That I'm sure. And regarding the language, can anyone else take up the question?
We don't know much, like the resource persons also. If anyone know, you can add. As far as I know, it is filled in English only, and don't use SMS language and all. It will look informal. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was like this is an official language like for communication for restricted. So you write only in English, not use other language.
So during the OA as well, whatever language you speak, like I have already mentioned, you can use Hindi as well. So whatever language it is, make it completely formal. Don't use SMS language or like a different conversation. Make it completely formal, but don't be panic. The panel members will be cool, but don't take that opportunity to be friendly. Like you have to be formal always.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Fadil, you have a question?
Hello, I'm audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
I am selected for a community organization and development practice. Is there anyone explain what me important topics for that particular important areas for the paper for that topic?
Okay, so we'll be sharing a PPT of the session we had today. Also, we have someone from CODP as well. Srishma, can you please give a brief on the course and OA of the course? Sorry, she just left. We will try adding her back. Also, yes, we'll be recording the session and we'll be sharing the PPTs. Don't worry. If we are able to connect to someone from CODP, we will do in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, are there any other doubts? Yes, Reshma. So someone is asking for a brief about orientation, online assessment of CODP. So can you please brief?
Okay, so my interview lasted for around 10 to 15 minutes. And as I said before, my first topic was sports, role of sports on promoting peace. And I was not comfortable in that topic, so I asked for another topic, and then they gave me gender discrimination, a silent pandemic. Then how I answered that or told that extember in the ways like I related some relevant issues like the restless issues were happened. I mean, just started to get happen on that time. So first I pointed out some news which were like the representation of women or kind of people in the army, and then I started saying this kind of problems, like even though the media portrays these kind of things, some sexual harassment against women are happening and all, and how the attitude of people is towards women about the menstruation and all. Like as I'm from Kerala, I have connected my extember topic to Shabarimala issue also. So it's just like it was not kind of a speech. It's all about what I know and what my perspective was about that topic. You can add like your personal experiences also. Like as I'm a female and I had faced some discrimination. Like I have also added to that. And that's about the extember part. And then the interview part, they asked me to introduce myself. It was very simple. I mean, in 2 to 3 lines, my name, the place I'm coming from, and my undergraduation subject. Then they asked about my hobbies. I have written that in DAF. I have written like I love watching movies. So they asked about the last movie which I had watched, and it was Malayalam movie, and the panelists were not aware of that. So they asked me about the storyline. So when I said that, there was some mentions about immigrant laborers in my answer. So they asked about the working condition of the migrant laborers in the Kerala, and they asked me that there are some rumors or newspaper articles highlighting that migrant workers are very problematic, or the crime rate is increasing due to them. So what is your stand on that? So I said like, they're just focusing on whether we have a kind of a judgmental attitude towards any people or any stereotypes about them. So I answered it in that way. I said that like, I don't think so, and explained why I'm not thinking so. That was the part. And the third panelist then asked me about one tribal health initiative. I had written that in DAF. Like the reason for choosing community organization was that inspiring story of the tribal health initiative named Sittilingi. So they asked me about that, and from my answer, they got some environmental aspect. And they started asking about the climate change and the flood happening in Kerala. Happened in Kerala in 2018. What are the reasons for that? So these were the only questions that was asked. This is my overall experience, and anything more.
Thanks, ma'am.
Ravi, do you have something else to ask?
Hello. Hello. Yes. Arun, I need to leave. So if there are any queries on CODP, can those people ask us?
Yeah, if there is anyone, please.
I just need to leave.
Shashwat, do you have any query regarding CODP?
No, ma'am. It is like I have one general query regarding DAF Part 1. So may I ask?
Yes, sure. Wait a minute. I think Srishma, you can leave.
Okay, ma'am.
No one is responding regarding that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay. So yes, Shashwat, you can continue.
Ma'am, in that part one, it is there is one question in the end. Are you employed? So I have resigned from my job on 27th of May, but I have around 5 years of corporate plus 2 years army experience. So is there any provision to mention that? And I feel that that will add weightage to my application. So can you put some light on that? Like if it is possible to mention that or something?
Yes, you were asked about the work experience you have, I guess. In the DAF only there is a question like that. There you can mention, and also while introducing yourself or in the biosketch also you can include this. Don't elaborate on that, just mention it, and there are chances that the interview panelists might ask you during the interview.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, I got it. But in the DAF, actually, when I am putting this as no, so it is not opening up the panel. So that's what I was asking. Okay.
Sorry?
Thank you, ma'am. In the question number 9, when I'm putting it as no, it is not opening that panel, years of work experience and all. That's why I asked this question. Thank you, ma'am. I got my answer. I will put it in bioscale.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
So from the comment box, is there anyone from Women's Centered Practice? So sorry, our resource person just left due to some issue. So we will share a contact. Please message us personally on WhatsApp. You can join the group from the link. The link is pinned in the comment box. Yeah, is there anyone else? Yeah. If any of the resource person have anything to add, you can do so. Otherwise, I think we can end the meeting. We have the president of PSF Anaga. Now I would like to invite Anaga to give the vote of thanks.
Hello all, hope I am audible. So yeah, I am Anaga and I am also MA second year student, MSW in Dalit and Tribal Studies, and I am also president of Progressive Students Forum. So I hope this session helps you well and clear all your doubts. So first of all, I would like to thank Aruna, who is an executive body member of PSF, who introduced and moderated the session. And I would like to thank Fatima Sultana, who was doing the screen sharing and all. She left the meeting. So she's a secretariat member and former general secretary of Progressive Students Forum. And I would like to thank Rijin, who is doing this recording and other activities. And I would like to thank all the resource persons, Shrishma, Abhinav, Fatima, Surya Prabha, and everyone, someone I have missed, Hardik. And Rinsha couldn't join, so I thank everyone personally, and I would like to thank the members of Admission Health Cell of Progressive Students Forum, who have been working along the after the admission CVT has started. So thank you everyone. And after that, I would like to thank all the aspirants who have joined the session and made it an interactive platform to clear all your doubts. So I would like to add that you can contact us after this also. Aruna has put the link of our WhatsApp group in the chat box. You can join there, and we would recommend you to follow our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. We have put the. Sorry, Ravi, you want to ask something?
Yeah, ma'am. Is there any special group for Master of Arts in Social Work Public Health course?
Yeah, it is there. It will be shared immediately after the session in the group.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. So yeah, so do follow our social media handles also. So thank you everyone for joining the session. Thank you.